Hello everyone, this is Yuka and today I will be drawing an illustration from Death Note's comic. In the last illustration, in my last work I did was from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is my favorite comic, and this illustration is already hung up here. If you are interested in how I am done with this work, I want you to watch another video, but this time around, what kind of titles I will be tackling with is Death Note and this scene from comic volume 1. This is the first time Luke would be appearing in front of Kira, and Kira is this guy Raito, and Raito is still in Raito's face is still not that dark compared to the last volumes, so I'm gonna see how much I can well replicate this illustration. Okay, let's get started. Oh, I have to say that I do sketch first and then using this, how can I say, toilet table? These tools to tracing down my first sketch illustration. So this is really important part of the illustration. I hope you still enjoy this process, but if you wanna jump into my using this G pen for inking process, please skip to like the middle of the video so that you can start from this place. Oh my god. Oh my god. How should I draw this creature? 難しい。Why he can eat apples with his teeth? It's so difficult. Can you believe how difficult it is to replicate Duke? You can't just place it. Probably I should draw some of the center line like this. Oh my god. Okay, I don't do anything but just try completing it. As the first, I always draw the rough kind of sketch like this, and then I will be doing more detail lines adding to that sketch. So far I am not sure if I go so good, but at least I can capture some of that. I can capture how can I say 特徴? If you will say in Japanese, we will say I can capture まあなんとなくの特徴はつかめたから、あとはどれだけスケッチでこのキャラクターたちを漫画の原作に似せられるか試してみるだけです。Okay, let's just get started. Okay, I am done with Kira. How do you think? And now I will be doing the most probably difficult part, drawing Duke. Just doing little by little, and hopefully I can complete it in a great work. Oh my god, I can use my brain right now to come up with English. Ah.こんな感じか。 Okay, now I am done with drawing the sketch part. I don't think it took that long, but from now I will be moving to the process of inking with Jiben and Takeshi Obata's illustration has a lot of intricate and detailed lines like its hairs and so on, so I use a lot with this marker pen as well. So which is really fun part for me. This is the Torres die. I'm not sure how to call it in English, but putting the sketch over here, and this is the paper I will be using for actual inking, and then okay, and turn on the light. It goes like this. As you can see, I can trace the sketch illustration with inking, so I don't have to use my eraser. Ta-da! Okay, first I will be using this comic writer, multi-comic liner. I think this is the name of the pen, and using it to draw the frame of manga. I'm done with drawing flames, and it goes like this. Okay, now I'm gonna start drawing with inking process, and I am considering doing with Raito's hair first, since Raito's eyes are pretty much covering with can you see that? Pretty much covering with his hair, so have to draw hair first and then moving on to more detailed part. Just do it. I needed to how can I say, do the fukidashi? All of fukidashi's in illustration I will be drawing first with this comic multi-lighter again. I hope you're interested in my project and my running activity in Japan called Sakura Sketch Japan. Sakura Sketch Japan is an interactive facility where people can enjoy both manga culture and Japanese culture. One of our main activity is creating manga-style illustrations using the same tools that professional manga artists use. In this session, participants create manga-style illustrations under the guidance of a Japanese illustrator. Even beginners can enjoy this activity as I provide step-by-step instructions and practice worksheets. By the end of the session, everyone will have created their very own manga-style illustration. Participants also have the chance to cook traditional Japanese dishes completely enjoyed in Japanese households. In addition to gyoza, I am also planning to offer other dishes such as takoyaki and norimaki. have to admit that I made a bit of mistakes of drawing eyes. Can you see the bit of difference? Now that I drew look like this and put some white on it, so I have to dry this out a little bit and then adding some of the necessary lines to make this side of the eye look more natural, and another 2 pieces of pictures left to go. So far it's been kind of like this, and some of the mistakes that I already made is eyes, the balance of the eyes, it didn't go well, and also the balance of the eyes in Duke, so I will be fixing it, and just few process left to go with what I will do with G-Pen. Okay, I will be really quickly fixing where should Duke's eyes comes based on the Obata Takeshi's illustration. I don't know. I feel like I made a huge mistake. So far I've been drawing like this much. This is the original. So what do you think? Hi everyone, I'm already really tiring right now, but most of the process you have to do in this illustration had been done. And next thing I will do is putting some screen tones in this illustration. It took really long, and it took actually all day long to complete this illustration. I did a lot of other tasks as well, but it was so tiring. I have to see which screen tone would fit well with this illustration, so just consider which screen tone would go nice to each part together. I think this one would go well with Ryder's hair, and this one can go well with our shadowings. Just using those screen tones to put into this piece of illustration. I will be putting this tone onto Ryder's hair, and this is screen tone cutter. Probably you will call it as design knife. Using it, but I have to say that I've been terrible with using this tool. with drawing Death Note. 疲れた. It took really long for me to complete this illustration with the screen tone process. And the sketch is like this. And painting is over here. 疲れた. What do you think these two illustrations? I have to admit that it took really long and super long process and it was so tiring, but I am so proud of myself of complete this illustration and so excited to hang out this piece to my gallery. So I hope you'll come over Japan to see this illustration in my Sakura Sketch Japan cultural experience activity. So thank you for watching to the end. I am so happy that I can complete this terribly detailed illustration. So thank you so much. Bye. It's not completed yet. Actually, I needed to fill out of a block. This is the one I've been duplicating, you know. There are block parts. Oops. But I didn't do it, so all I'm gonna do is filling up with block. But this process only took a few minutes.